everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, thanks for tuning in and welcome. If you're a new subscriber, here I do regular weekly pick a card tarot readings. I invite you to join the community by subscribing to my channel. Hit that little red button to subscribe and share your stories in the comment sections below. Comment section when it does resonate. I'd love to read it. And thanks to those of you who regularly like, share, comment, and subscribe. My patrons, thank you. And those who follow me on Instagram as well. And anyone and everyone who donates to the channel, sits through or interacts with ads, and has gotten private readings from me. I definitely most appreciate you guys. So please do consider subscribing. If you are new, we'd love to have you on the channel. This is an inclusive channel, and so welcome. For today's reading, we've got how do they feel for you and messages, okay? I didn't do a messages from your person reading earlier this week, took a little break, but I did do a reading this past Monday on what your person would do to you if they got you behind closed doors. So check that out if you haven't already. Otherwise, use your intuition to pick. Timestamps are down below. How do they feel about you, your person, the one on your mind? How do they feel about you, and what messages do they have for you over here? So over here, we're going to get several tarot cards as well as message cards and advice from Spirit. And over in the extended, we're going to get the outcome of the situation. More message cards, including the Tarot of Sexual Magic and the Sexy Messages. So follow me over to the extended. Link, as always, will be below for the extended as well. But for this part of the reading, we're going to start with the three options that we have before you. Use your intuition to pick. It's a general reading. It cannot resonate for everyone, but just take what resonates and forget what doesn't, okay? Like they say, take what resonates, don't let it take from you. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Just if it doesn't apply, let it fly, all of that great stuff, okay? I've got my playlists linked down below if you would like to check out some of my other readings by the same name, you know, to see more readings or just find ones that resonate with you. But for this reading, we've got groups 1, 2, and 3 here laid before you. For group 1, I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot deck. That is group 1. For group 2, we're using the Last Unicorn Tarot deck. That is group 2. And for group 3, this wonderful deck that was gifted to me by a viewer, anonymous viewer. This is the Witchling Tarot deck. That is group 3. So random.org is also linked down below if you need help validating or choosing which group to go with. And so this is what we have for you guys. Sending you love and light. Thanks for tuning in, and we're getting started with group 1. Welcome, group 1. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So go ahead and think about your person, your love interest, the one that you came to the reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides, the strongest collective energy of everyone who has tuned into group 1. How does their love interest, their person of interest, how does that person feel about them? How does group 1's person feel about them right now, please? We've got anxious, okay? So your person is feeling anxious, group 1. How else is this person feeling? And envious. So they could be feeling envious over some situation with you. Let's see which one we're going to focus on between these two. Okay, envious is the main thing because they're feeling anxious because of their envy. There's some sort of enviousness going on here. So maybe you know what that's pertaining to, maybe you don't. If this is third party, then that would make sense, but I'm being really drawn to this one down here. It says the qualities we admire don't belong solely to the very specific, very attractive locations in which we discover them. These qualities can be pursued in lesser, weaker, but still real doses in countless other places, opening up the possibility of creating many smaller, more manageable, and more realistic versions of the lives we admire. So it's more to do with something that you have, do, or the way that you are, okay? Maybe it's to do with what you know, how you look, your personality, your possessions, any or all of those things. This person is feeling envious of you. That causes them anxiety. So let's get some tarot cards on this and see what else we can find out. Yeah, definitely getting this feeling of this person, you know, being withdrawn. So if they're not communicating, this is part of the reason why, or a big part of the reason why they're trying to recover from this sort of, well, from this anxiety caused by their envy of you. So if this doesn't resonate, maybe the rest will. Otherwise, you can choose free to choose another group, but I'm getting that this person is imposing self-restrictions on themselves. Maybe there's somebody that cares too much what other people think, or cares too much what other people say, you know, or just is a naturally negative thinker. But so like if they're that way, then apparently you're not that way, or they don't think that you are. Okay, so let's look. How does this person feel about group 2, please? Yeah, we've got the King of Pentacles here. They definitely feel like you're doing well for yourself, regardless of gender or sign. This is earth energy, by the way. They feel like you are doing well for yourself. You could be a business person. You could be doing well in some other profession. You could, you know, do well financially, business-wise, home-wise, work-wise. There's this energy of, you know, the King of Pentacles is very, you know, is also very sociable, is somebody that gets along pretty well, whether they're at home or at work. They get along with people. You know, they can even shine in big groups. They can like being the center of attention. Maybe you get a lot of attention, but you're also somebody that includes others, because King of Pentacles includes others. And I don't know, it's like some of you, maybe you have a presence on social media, or there's just something about you that's attractive. You have probably, you know, understanding friends and loyal friends, understanding colleagues, and again, but you're somebody that's very inclusive, right? And you're fair, and you like to get other people's opinions, to be cooperative and stuff like that in whatever you're doing. You are somebody that does expect, you know, I'm hearing respect. You expect respect, but you also expect acknowledgement for whatever you do, especially your successes, your accomplishment, any accomplishments that you have had, which if you're this King of Pentacles, you've had plenty. And you tend to get pretty, you know, rough around the edges if you feel unacknowledged, or if people don't appreciate your generosity. That's what I'm getting as well. Okay, so if this sounds more like your person, energies can be flipped around, so flip it, but I'm getting that this is what your person is jealous of. Okay, so if this is somebody that, like if this is a third-party situation and you're with someone like that, then your person is scrutinizing. Your person is scrutinizing, because I feel like your person is probably more of a King of Swords energy. But even if it's not, is he scrutinizing? If it's not a... No, it's more so like if you know that you are dating or seeing someone else, or you're in a third party, this person is scrutinizing. Can this apply if this is not a third party situation? Yeah, it's more so that it's for those that it is a third party situation. And Spirit is saying to talk about this because this will resonate with somebody. Like your person is coming across as somebody who is, you know, they're also practical. They're also a king, but you know, they're more cold. They're not as warm as the King of Earth, okay? And they are somebody that is, like I said, more of the King of Swords energy, somebody that's an intentional leader, strategic thinker, a judge, somebody that, just to give you an example of the type of person, would be like, you know, work in the police department, be a judge, be in the military, value science, perhaps be in management or sales. And so this person is admiring or is envious of this person, whoever it represents, whether it's someone that you're with or whether this is you. I feel like for the majority, this part of the reading, what I'm saying about the two kings, one being air sign, one being earth sign, this is for third party mostly. That this person feels like, you know, envious of this other person because they're warmer and they're more likable, basically, than your person feels that they are. Okay? So your person is more mind identified. This person's more in their body, more grounded. And your person is coming across as they feel like there's somebody that's in their head and can perhaps even like be dishonest, be mean in their communication, you know, be two-sided or unreliable, whereas this person is very reliable. So just take it how it resonates, but I had to say that because I asked to not say that and Spirit said no to say that, so I said it. So let's see what else. How else does this person feel towards group 1? We've got the 4 of Pentacles. So they are feeling like group 1 has security. They feel like you are somebody that knows how to get out of a pickle or avoid, problems, or to solve problems before they happen. That you are a secure person. Yeah. So it's, I'm just getting that, because this is 4 Pentacles, more Pentacles energy. It talks about your person feeling like, you have a desire for long-term security and you're achieving it, whether that's talking, it is mostly talking about with regard to money, work, but also like personal and interpersonal security, okay? Hearing that your person feels like you shine, and they could be feeling envious of that because they feel like that's unjust to them a little bit. And this is irrational. This person doesn't really believe these thoughts when they think, oh, so-and-so is doing so well, group 1's doing so well. They appear to be on the ball, experiencing security in different areas of their lives. And that's messed up, because that should be me. Like when they think that, or when they think I should have that, I deserve that, they know that they're not being fair. They know that they're not being generous when they're thinking or feeling that way towards you. But they do honestly feel that way. So more Pentacles energy. So you or your person could have strong Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your chart, but don't have to. It's the energy. And with this, so if your person's not communicating, it's because they don't feel like they have anything good to offer you, or they don't have enough to offer you. They could feel like they're not good enough for you. With that page, they maybe don't make as much money as you do, or again, this doesn't only have to be about money. It has to do with this person feeling like they just don't compare to you. Maybe I get like they feel that they're kind of dull compared to you, that they're kind of cold or prone to anger, that they are more aggressive, whereas you are coming across as somebody who is resourceful and fertile and domestic and solid and a wise investor and a leader. So they just, when you look at it that way, from everything I'm getting, it's pretty clear that for whoever that resonates, this reading resonates for, that you are on a pedestal in this person's eyes, and no wonder they feel anxious and envious about you. Okay, so yeah, let's get a couple messages here. See what messages want to come out. If this is your reading, please feel free to hit that like button and let me know down below how it resonates, if it does. I'm forever yours. And this person is saying that they're forever yours. And this is because of just the pedestal that they have you on and how highly they see you. And they just feel like you are, like you possess them. Like even if this person didn't want to be forever yours, they can't help it. You are like that pentacle on the king's lap. You possess them, and that's all there is to it. I'm losing hope. Yeah. This person is, closing off their heart a bit. Like we can see in the 4 Pentacles, the guy's holding the pentacle in front of his heart. So this is symbolic of your person feeling like, they're losing hope. They're losing heart, right? They're losing heart in the situation. Not love, but like heart, like motivation, inspiration, because of this anxiety and envy that they feel. And let's see what else. I want to see you again. They really want to see you again, but they don't know how to communicate. This is a card of communication. It's also the card of an offer. They don't know how to give you an offer or communicate because they don't feel like what they have to offer you is enough. Okay? And I just looked at the back of the deck and it says, I still feel jealous over you. So I think that's pretty clear. This person feels jealous over you. And we've got you drive me crazy that I opened up on that wanted to be shown as well. So this situation is driving your person crazy. And it's kind of interesting what's going on here. So let's see what other cards can add to this. We've got Hand of Cards. It says take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, gambling. So this person is has been blocking their heart in part to sort of mitigate the risks involved in being involved with somebody that they think is so much better than them. But what it's doing is it's creating the opposite effect of what they want, because they're not showing their hand, so you don't know how they really feel about you. And this is causing distance in the connection where it's like making your person lose hope, and therefore it's like a vicious cycle or a catch-22. Okay? This person still does see an option for you guys to get together, have a new beginning, but they are losing hope with regard to that. Also, I'm getting that this person is trying to be more lighthearted and less serious about the situation, less strategic, less King of Swords about it. And they're trying to take their time, but as time passes, they are starting to lose hope. More from this deck? Nope. Okay. Who else wants to talk? This one does. Why do I always have to reach out first? I know. Got a couple of comments before where people don't like that card because they're like, I always have to reach out first. What are they even talking about? If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But I just take this as meaning that they don't want to reach out first. Regardless of who usually reaches out first, this person's simply saying they don't want to reach out first. But they do want to see you again, so I feel like they're going to reach out eventually if you don't, because they want to reach out first. I mean, they want to see you again. They don't want to reach out first. They want to see you again. Some of you, I'm sorry, I got distracted by the thought that some of you have been blocked by this person, or you blocked them. But that's not going to resonate for everyone. If it's not technically a blockage, it's this person blocking, their heart. Some of you have blocked your heart towards this person they feel, and it's causing them to lose hope. And that's especially true for those of you who have entertained other romantic options. Or maybe you're mirroring this person's attitude back at them and, playing the game with the cards close to your chest, not showing how you feel because that's what they're doing. But somebody needs to take a chance here. I don't know how to talk to you about, I don't know who to talk to about us. No one understands. So it's difficult for your person. Nobody understands the situation between the two of you. And what they would love is for somebody to tell them how to move towards you. That's what they would really love, is for someone in their life to help them figure out a path forward with you. And also to sort of like encourage them to be patient and persist and put in the hard work that's necessary in the connection in order for hope to return in the connection, in order for them to see you again, in order for them to get over their anxiety and envy. That they would love to have that conversation with somebody, but they just don't know who might be able to have that conversation with them. So how else does this person feel towards group one? We've got that Queen of Pentacles. So we've got a natural match going on here with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Soulmate energy. And I don't know. For some reason, this is coming across as karmic energy. Let's get a clarifying card on her. We've got 9 of Wands. So this person is saying that they want you to, what is this saying? Because every time I'm having a thought, Spirit's like, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. What is it then? Just give me a second. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's wanting to be acknowledged in reverse. In reverse, that Queen of Pentacles is a greedy person, an envious person, a financially dependent person. So that's going along with your person's energy, right? And some of you might be here for a feminine, but don't have to be. Yeah, okay, your person was shy about admitting that. Because some of you are here for a masculine, but they feel like they're the feminine in this situation. Okay? And so what they're doing, though, is they're saying that, again, they just, regardless of how they feel about themselves and the lack of what they feel they have to offer, they do want their isolation from you to end. They do want to have more faith. They are being defensive, though. They are being skeptical or paranoid. And all of this is contributing to them losing hope. And if they walked away from the connection, or you did, they definitely want you guys to learn from the past and return home to one another. So this person feel about group 1. 2 of Pentacles. So I am getting that in the upright energy. Anxiety. Anxiety about a choice to be made. So this is especially true if this person has a karmic or another person, but it's true regardless. And if you have options, and this person is really sure that you have options, group 1. So some of you do have someone, or many someones, or you're just attractive and this person feels like you have a lot of options. This person is anxious about making a decision regarding this connection because of all the options that they feel that you have. You have other choices, and that you have other options that you're entertaining or that you could entertain. And that they're not sure, like they feel like they have to play their hand just right in order to win you. And they're losing hope that they're going to be able to do that. And we've got the Emperor here. Okay, so I think this person is trying to work on, this person is working on becoming the Emperor because they feel like that's the only way that they'll be worthy of you. That's the only way they'll be able to have the courage to message you or to contact and communicate with you. That's the only way that they're going to have the courage to see you again, okay? To get over their feelings of, like, they're trying to overcompensate, it feels like, because they're anxious that you're better than them. They're envious of you or someone that you have in your life. They don't feel like they measure up. They feel like there's too many options. And so they feel like they have to be this Emperor in order to measure up, in order to have a good chance with you. That's what they're working on. That's like this obstacle this person has. This is why they're self-defensive. This is why they're protecting themselves. They're trying to protect themselves against the competition, and they do that by trying to be the Emperor, somebody that's worthy of respect, somebody that takes lead, somebody that uses their head, strategic planner, makes the hard decisions, a father figure type individual, okay? And so this is what they're saying and how they feel that they need to be with you. So, let's see what cards want to talk. All right. Yeah, this person's focused on becoming a better person for you guys. And I know that a lot of you are like, I like them just the way they are. They don't have to be any kind of way for me. I get that, but your person's the one that has to feel that way, okay? So if you want them to feel that way, start manifesting them to feel that way. And you start feeling that way about yourself because they can feel your energy. And that will help them to feel more confident so that they can approach you or progress the connection the way you want them to, because they need to get over this stuff. What else would this person say to group 1 about how they feel for group 1 if they had no fear, no filter, please? I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, I get that. They want to tell you that they feel jealous. They want to tell you, yeah, because they feel like that's important. And I think that's very big of this person to want to tell you that they feel jealous or they feel anxious. Maybe to explain themselves so that you understand why they have behaved the way that they behave or why they do behave the way that they behave. And also they just want to tell you this because they want you to see that they're becoming a better person. I wonder if you're happy without me. Now this person is worried that you are happy without them. They wonder about, like, if you're happy without them. Oop, that one flew out. I look for you everywhere. So you're always on this person's mind. And they would prefer that you reach out first or that you guys run into each other, you know? Because then that just solves the problem. That solves the problem of who reaches out first, who reaches out next. Well, if you guys bump into each other when you're out and about, that solves that problem. You reconnect without anybody having to reach out first, okay? I don't react when people mention you. No, they remain stoic because they don't know how to talk to others about you guys. They don't know how to talk to others about you because no one understands. Why does no one understand? They think, because people think that this is over. Some people, like, especially for those who are in separation from this person, low contact or no contact, this, you know, people think, you know, for the majority of you, they think that this is over, or that, and even if you've had a rebirth or renewal in the connection, people think that, you know, that the situation has been resolved for better or worse. And so that's why they don't know how to bring it up. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Thinking about the decision they have to make, thinking about would you choose them if they came forward, thinking about, you know, what kind of options that you have. And they're saying, I just opened up on, I wish things could be different. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to take it over to the extended, but before I do want to play with some more cards. Because why not? I'm going to use this deck here. See how this person feels about you for more validation and clarity. Now's your chance, group 1. If there's any final messages that you want to say to group 1 over here on the YouTube side about how you feel about them, now's the time. Yeah, let's get to know each other. This person is wanting to spend time with you. They feel like they could spend forever getting to know you, you know, and that you guys are always going to be learning new things about each other. And, you know, this is especially true if you guys are a newer connection or it's been a while since you guys were together and there's a need for a reconnection. Then you guys need to, like, get, you know, caught up. You guys need to catch up. This person wants to. They feel like getting to know each other better. Okay, is that it from that deck? Okay, that's it from this deck for now, but I'm gonna get you guys from my newly made deck here that I just printed out. Oh, where's the little book at? It's from my little Be Good to Yourself therapy book that I got. I have used it on this channel before, the book. I'm opening up to a random page to get you guys a random message. So I'm gonna, you know, do it with the cards now. and see what comes out. So this is going to be let's see, is this going to be guidance from Spirit, or is this going to be, yeah, guidance from Spirit regarding this person. So think about your person, group 1. Let's kind of mess them all up here. Turn this way, I guess. What guidance does Spirit have for group 1 regarding this reading, please? Number 15. When you want something from someone else, ask. You'll be okay if they say no. Asking is being true to yourself. So that the Spirit seems to be in favor of you guys putting in, yeah, they want you to ask. If you need help from this person, especially for those of you who are in a relationship with this person, if you need to see more effort on their part, to put work in on the connection, then ask. If you need to make a decision and you need help making a decision, then ask. If you want something else from this person, if you want to ask them out on a date, or ask them how they're feeling, or just anything like that, use your intuition. If you know your situation, whatever it is that you want to ask, Spirit is saying ask, because you'll be okay if they say no. Asking is being true to yourself. So, you know, follow that advice if it resonates with you guys. Use your own good judgment, right? But I'm going to take this over to the extended, and we're going to pull more cards on this person. We're going to get some cards from the Sexy Messages deck, as well as see the outcome of the connection as present energy stands, because this is a snapshot of present energies. And so this is just showing the track the connection is on, but we influence that track through, you know, through our thoughts and our intentions and our actions. So, but this is the track it's currently on. So if you want to see where it's going, follow me to the extended. The link for that will be down below. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You can hit the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss my next video. Thanks to those of you who have gotten private readings from me. If you'd like one of those, it's in the description box down below. And thanks to those of you who take the time to comment, sit through ads, follow me on Instagram and Patreon. Those of you who donate to the channel, I appreciate you guys. I'm sending you love and light, and I will talk to you next time. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. Go ahead and think about your person, your love interest, the one you came to the reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides, for everyone who is tuned into Group 2, the strongest collective energy. How does your person feel about them right now, please? How does Group 2's person really feel about them right now? We've got grateful. So person's feeling grateful towards you or about you right now, Group 2. How else is this person feeling towards Group 2, please? And anxious. Okay. So anxious came out in Group 1 as well. But let's see which one of these cards wants to be acknowledged more. Okay. Yeah. The anxiety card is actually popping out. Yeah, this person is feeling grateful for you. They are experiencing some sort of anxiety regarding your connection here. And let's see which paragraph is pulling me the most. Thinking this one here. So it says that we should spare ourselves the burden of loneliness. We are far from the only ones with this problem. Everyone is more anxious than they are inclined to tell us. Even the tycoon and the couple in love are suffering. Okay. We've collectively failed to admit to ourselves how much it is customary to panic. So on the one hand, this person is saying, like, it's not that big of a deal. You know, everybody goes through this. Everyone in the world feels anxious. But is this what they're telling themselves? Or this is just, yeah, this person is just like struggling to have faith here. Okay. Struggling to have faith. Especially if there was any sort of dishonesty in the connection, they could be feeling very anxious about that. If that's true, you'll know what it's referring to. But I am getting that, you know, that this person is is more anxious than they're inclined to tell you, okay? And even if you guys are a couple in love, there's still that anxiety. But I feel like they're completing this anxiety, so they're starting to move, probably moving from anxiety to gratitude. This person is being, you know, because you can't really be fearful, because anxious or anxiety is just another form of fear, and you can't really be fearful and grateful at the same time. Kind of like you can't focus on your breathing and think at the same time. You can't really be fearful and grateful at the same time. So I feel like this person is transitioning up, completing a goal or lesson, moving on from this level where they felt anxious, where they felt like they were all alone in the world and they were the only ones that felt this way. They're the only ones that let their problems get to them. They're the only ones that really ever felt so anxious, and like even when things were going well, this person still felt inclined to panic or worry. And now they're realizing, you know, that you know, they haven't exactly been honest with themselves. That's not true. Everybody goes through that. And they are starting to feel more grateful as well, you know, for you. Now, if you resonate with being an anxious person, it could be saying that, you know, your person is feeling like you are anxious. And I feel like for some of you that is the case. But in that way, it's like you mirror one another. Some of you have bonded over the fact that you guys have an underlying anxiety or worrisome nature. Okay, not everybody, but some of you. And so that this was sort of like your connection, part of your connection, maybe initially, maybe even still to today, till now, you know, this is part of it. Like you guys felt comfortable and at peace, or like more grounded with one another, because you guys made each other feel like you were less alone in your anxieties or in your problems or in your worries. You guys felt like a kind of like refuge, and you brought peace to one another. You bring peace to one another. And so this alleviated this person's anxieties, and it still does, and that's, you know, a big reason why they actually feel grateful, okay? Well, they did if you guys were together. Some of you are broken up, but let's get some cards here and see what else comes out. How does this person feel towards group 2? Are we shuffling again? Yeah. How does group 2's person feel towards them, please? Okay. We have got the Chariot card. So, yeah, your person is feeling optimistic and hopeful about this connection. They're feeling quite positive. That's why I said I think they're moving from anxiety to gratitude. It's like they're getting over themselves, or getting over their worries or the fear that they're alone. And they're also recognizing how you add to their lives and make them feel more comfortable, like you make them feel like home. So this person feels very positive about your guys' connection. And it's that positivity that's fueling them to, you know, battle whatever problems they have, to overcome their obstacles in order to move forward, like towards you. And because it's their feelings for you that makes them want to take this action, to make this change, to go on this journey. Yeah, it's definitely action and change for sure. This person wants to change because they want to expand the connection. I'm getting commitment energy from this person. They want the efforts that they put in this connection so far to pay off. They are looking to the horizon to see it pay off, but they're also no longer just waiting. They're taking action because they want something more with you. They want to change this. They want the connection to expand. They want, you know, they want action here. And I don't know if they're getting advice from someone, or I'm actually getting this person has had like a light bulb moment that they want to marry you or commit to you, is what I'm getting. That this person wants something real with you. Something, you know, traditional, where you guys, it doesn't even have to be traditional. It just has to be a new beginning, a grounded new beginning, where a solid offer is made, where a proposal, even for some of you, a marriage proposal where there's a ring involved, is what I'm seeing. This is this person feeling so grateful for you. Wow, guys, they're so grateful for you, that in the way that you helped sort of like calm their fears, whether you intend to do that or not, this is the effect that you have on them. And I feel like you know that if this is you, because you guys do it for each other. And this is like driving this person because they feel so happy about that. They feel so grateful to you. that you make them feel like they can branch out, that you make them feel like they can leave behind what no longer serves them and they can go after their dreams, that they are worthy of achieving what they want in life, that they are worthy of moving past their boundaries and their fears. Okay? How else does this person feel towards group 2? We've got the 5 of Swords. So with that 5 of Swords, they feel like having peace with you. Perhaps you guys have had a fight. Maybe they were unfair to you. They want to be fair now. They want peace after trouble. And they deeply want this. Like, deeply want to have peace after trouble, to move forward in this connection in a peaceable way. They don't want to argue. They don't want anybody to get their hearts broken. They don't want any sort of hurt or negative thinking. They don't want any sort of walking on eggshells or the feeling of being stuck. They want movement. They want change. They want positive movement, forward movement, and change. And so, yeah, definitely getting that for sure. Am I getting anything else here? Okay, well, how else does this person feel towards group 2? Yeah. And if you're apart, they want reconciliation. They want to improve on this bond. They definitely feel a strong bond with you. They want more of it. They want to express themselves. They want developments. They feel very optimistic and hopeful and positive that they can have a peaceful connection with you, that you guys can progress this connection beautifully, and that if there has been any sort of lack of support or unfairness, that can be corrected, and that you guys can start working as a team. How else does this person feel towards group 2? Nope, that one flew out. We've got the Hanged Man. So this person is feeling like no longer being hung up. The thought of them not being hung up, the thought of them changing and following through and completing this change, it does cause them anxiety. Because they have anxiety about some decision that I feel like they have already, they've already made a decision. And it was an anxiety-ridden one. But it's like you gave them the courage and the confidence to overcome their anxiety to make this decision. And it's what's leading them to take action and create positive change, and to pursue their goals and dreams of what they want, which is a peaceable union with you, which is fixing things that need to be fixed. So whereas this person before was wasting themselves on the wrong things, or the wrong person, with this hangman energy, they could have been making all of these sacrifices, but for the wrong causes. And they definitely, at the very least, let their anxiety cause them to behave selfishly. But it's important to understand that it wasn't that they were thinking so much. Well, some of them were probably, but what I'm getting for the majority and the big message here that's coming through, it wasn't that they were thinking so much, oh, I'm going to be selfish because I'm just selfish. They were thinking that I have to protect myself, because anxiety is a fear response. So they were feeling vulnerable, and nobody likes to feel afraid. Nobody likes to feel vulnerable. So they had to be selfish to protect themselves. Now they realize that they don't have to be like that with you. Maybe they don't have to be that way at all anymore. They were making themselves a victim when they didn't have to be a victim. They could have been something that happened to them in the past where they were betrayed, or I just think mostly, though, it had to do with them trying to avert a disaster, trying to feel secure, fearing change. But that is changing. They've changed their perspective on that. That has a lot to do with you. Again, that's why they're grateful to you. They've gained in wisdom. They're continuing to gain in wisdom about the right way to make self-sacrifices. And the only right way to make self-sacrifices is to sacrifice for a worthy cause, like peace, like going after your dreams, like working on yourself, like leaving fear behind, like pursuing happiness. Happiness is important. It shouldn't be poo-pooed or dismissed or disregarded as not important. It's like the only thing that you really are meant to do here. right, on earth. This is, I mean, a bunch of spiritual texts and truth seekers have said some version of that, and I believe it is true as well. And this person is coming to this realization. Okay, so let's get messages from this person. Yeah. Let me set this card deck down. It's one of my big whoppers of a deck. And does this deck want to talk? No. Over here. Yes, you want to talk. Okay. If this is resonating, please hit that like button and let me know in the comment section how it resonates. And please subscribe if you like the video and want to see more of it. More of these types of videos. It's always been you. So this person has the courage now to, you know, overcome the obstacles and fight for this connection, and to just really take action and forge forward, forge ahead towards what they want, which is you. It's always been you. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Yeah, and that goes along with this card quite nicely, because you can see Schmendrick, the magician, looking at Prince Lear and Princess Amalfia. And so it's like these cards go together. 3 swords equals heartbreak. So this person is heartbroken if you're with somebody else, or would be, like they said. Just thinking about, because swords is about thoughts, thinking about you with somebody else, it's like a deal breaker for them. They just can't handle it. It would really upset them. Now, I don't say that if you're ever with someone else, this person would never take you back. I'm not saying that. But this is the sort of worrisome thoughts that they have had about you. Okay? It drives them crazy to think of you with someone else. Got I'm losing hope. So that's to do with the new perspective that they've got here. This person is, I don't feel like this person is losing hope. I don't feel like this person is losing hope. Should we get another clarifying card? Yeah, let's do that. I still feel jealous over you. So this person, they're just, I'm hearing hopelessly devoted from Greece. Okay, this person is hopelessly devoted. They're coming forward with an offer. I just opened up on that. They are losing hope that they could resist this connection, that they could stay hung up on you forever, or just doing what they were doing, fearing change, staying in their comfort zone. Like, this is what they thought that they could continue doing forever. Being selfish, playing the victim, whatever they were doing, they felt like they could do that. Now they know that they can't. You are their wish fulfillment. You know, you represent wishes coming true for them. You represent material abundance. You represent good health. You represent emotional abundance. Their cups runneth over. And it does scare them, though. There is this still remaining underlying fear that their jealousy and or the thought of you being with someone else, or especially if you are with someone else, that does continue to scare them and will continue to scare them, but not enough for them to not come forward and make an offer. Okay. So let's see what other cards want to come out here. What cards did we have in the first part? Sorry guys, thinking about it. Let's try this deck. How does this person feel towards group 2? Whoa, 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 whoa. Risky love. Yeah, they are concerned about the risks, feeling like this is a risky partnership because, I mean, they love you like you are their first love. Like, maybe their first love broke their heart, or this is actually a first love for some of you, or this is the first time they've ever really been in love. Because this person, I'm getting that this is the first time they've ever really been in love. Because this person has been very good at hiding their heart, hiding their feelings, keeping to themselves, being selfish with their feelings, being selfish with their heart. And so the fact that they really love you, that they have these deep, loving, highly emotional feelings for you, that you nurture and touch their soul and their heart in places no one ever has before, that you feel like home to this person. You actually feel like their refuge, their sanctuary, that they love you so much. You bring such comfort to their hearts. I mean, this is big. It's the, you know, and so it's risky. They have a lot to lose when it comes to you. That contributes to some unsurety within them. But they're going to take action regardless, which is great. This person's going to take action regardless. However risky this love is, this person's taking that action because they want peace in this connection with you. They want to fix whatever needs to be fixed between the two of you. They want a healthy relationship. They feel like they can have a healthy relationship with you. And they just want peace between the two of you. I mean, even if nothing bad has happened in the connection, they still just want to work on peace because they feel like with you they can have that. How else does this person feel towards group 2? We have got the Tower. So, Tower coming out right underneath the Chariot, and it's always been you. So this is definitely sexual energy that I'm getting here. The Tower card. It's always been you. I mean, you rock this person's world. If you guys have had sex, it's rocked this person's world. Is this all about sex? No, but this person has a passion for you. You could have quite a high sex drive, or you both do, or you do together. But this is something that, I mean, that drive is what's urging them on. It's like, they've never felt this way with anyone else. Period. Not even just talking sexually speaking. They've never wanted to work anything out like this. They've lacked focus on other relationships. They've lacked focus on love. Maybe this is one of these people where love wasn't that big of a deal, you know, to them. Like I remember in getting, because we've got Cancer energy here, and I used to see someone who had a Cancer moon. And I'm a huge Prince fan. I love Prince, right? I think he's a poet. I think he's magic. He's got a Pisces moon, right? So he's extremely in touch with all things beautiful. And my Cancer moon was just like, I don't like Prince. And I couldn't understand that. So he is a master. You know, you're crazy. And he's like, well, because all he talks about is love. You know, like, I don't care, you know, about love. Like, I mean, he loved me at the time, but the point was, you know, this is the kind of energy, is why I'm bringing it up. It's an example that this is this kind of person that was not the most romantic person in town, okay? Or even if they acted that way, it was a means to an end, because really inside they were maybe more about action and adventure, or maybe they're just a little depressed or down, or just a little bit arrogant, more in their ego, and they didn't really care. They were ignorant about the depths of the heart. And this person with you, I mean, you have cracked this person's heart chakra right open. Okay, so that's how they feel about you. All right, guys, that'll be it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's mic drop. Okay. What else? How else does this person feel towards group 2? Nope, that one flew out. Come back here, you. Yep, moon card. Perfect energy. Exactly. A highly romantic relationship where one or both of you nurtures one another. Where it feels like you are caretaker of their soul, is what I'm hearing. They cannot imagine you with anybody else. Some of them could have been abandoned as children. Their mother or father left home. Moon is, it can go either way. A parent could have abandoned them, made them feel that way when they were young. Even maybe some of them moved around a lot. But no, I'm getting more that there was somebody in their life that made them feel abandoned. And so you're like a healing balm on their abandonment issues. Because you nurture them very deeply and nurture their inner child as well. And so that's where this fear, this jealousy over you, this resistance to you, the thought of of you being with anybody else drives them crazy because of this fear, this deep-seated subconscious fear that they are probably aware of, but not necessarily, because it's the Moon card. It's an unseen problem, but it does show how very deep this person feels towards you. Like I said, you have broken this person's shell right open, like the shell that they had over their heart. You've broken that right open. They're feeling everything now, and it's bringing things to the surface. But it's good because it's bringing those fears to the surface so they can get out, like it's cycling out, right? They were anxious, now they're grateful. They're pushing, pushing it out. I'm trying to think of an analogy that isn't gross to demonstrate what I'm saying, but I think you probably know what I'm saying. That what was underneath and hidden within, even to this person, is coming to the surface. And so it might get worse before it gets better, or it might have already gotten worse before it got better. This is the reason why. Because you're bringing stuff to the surface with this person. That's good because it's clearing the pores so that they can heal and be healthy. Or at least this is what this person feels. Yes? Yes, definitely. Intuitively. And this person could be psychic as well. You guys could have a psychic connection, at the very least intuitive connection, could feel each other's feelings, think each other's thoughts. There's this energy of mirroring, could be twin flames or higher level soulmates, but either way, you guys have some sort of connection that's otherworldly. Okay, and how else does this person feel towards group 2? No, we're not taking a million cards. Thank you. Nice try, though. Okay, how else does this person feel towards group 2? We have got 2 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, it's like, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. They don't want to see you with anybody else. They don't want to see anything that is going to make them feel the way that they did when they felt abandoned, or that's going to validate any of their deepest, darkest fears about themselves or this connection. And I see that this person has had, like, do they fear that the viewer is, no, they do have some commitment issues, but it's based on everything that I've already said. It's not surprising. Mostly though, what am I getting? For the majority of you, this is about this person being confused, being indecisive. I think that they feel frustrated and overwhelmed because of the fact that you are so passionate. You inspire such passion within this person that their feelings are hard for them to cope with, to deal with. It's like it wears them out even. It makes them feel drained, the passion that they feel for you and the attraction that they feel towards you. They feel like you're very sexy, you're very confident, you could be very self-assured, you could be just a very warm person, a very solid person, a good person, somebody that they feel this underlying otherworldly connection with. They have a lot of feelings for. I think that makes this person feel like, I mean, it's what's making them give up, that's what's making them wave the white flag. But this is a card of truce. Giving up, losing hope on being able to remain the same, stuck in their comfort zone, because they're just so attracted to you, and they want to compromise with you because they feel like you guys deserve that. And being this way, the way that they were, hung up, making the wrong sacrifices, playing the victim, all that's gotten them is emotional and maybe even like financial losses. Yeah, they definitely just feel like you are their wish fulfillment, and they do not want to be, like, why would you, it's like Water for Chocolate. You guys ever see that movie or read that book? Like Water for Chocolate. You're chocolate. They're trying to settle for water, trying to convince themselves, no, I'm cool with water because chocolate is too rich and I don't know. It might make me break out, and I can't go there. I have to be on water only. And now they're realizing, oh my God, water sucks. Like, how could I have turned down chocolate when I could have had chocolate? How stupid of me. All because I was afraid of little acne. That's what Clearasil is for. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm on this acne kick, but I'm trying to make analogies that make sense. So this is what this person is doing. Like, they're recognizing they were a fool before, basically, or that they're changing their mind. They're willing to compromise with you because they can't get over you. They don't want to. They surrender. They're surrendering. They're waving the white flag. They want peace in the connection. They have these huge, deep feelings for you. You've cracked their heart open. You could be the first person they've ever loved, regardless of how many times they've been with other people or been in love, supposedly. You are the first true love that they've ever had. This makes them feel vulnerable, like it's risky, but they're taking action despite that because they are grateful to you for getting them past their fears. Okay? So let's get you a card from... They want this connection. They want a commitment. They want to expand it. It's very clear to me. I just think it's amazing because this person is like transforming before our very eyes. I'm going to get you, this is going to be advice from Spirit, yes? Okay. So this is to put your mind at ease and to help you guys get thinking about the situation the right kind of way to progress it forward. Spirit is going to give you some guidance, and then I'm going to take it over to the extended where we're going to get more cards, and I'm going to get the outcome as well, the outcome of the reading and the outcome of the situation here, the outcome of the relationship as present energies stand. Okay, if it stays on track, what's going to happen? So, but right now we're getting advice. So what advice does Spirit have for Group 2 regarding this connection, please? We got 2 of them. So are we taking both of them? Yeah, all right. So number 21, when someone yells at you, physically support yourself by relaxing into your chair or putting your feet firmly on the floor. Remember to breathe. Think about the message they are trying to get across. So I feel like that resonates with that 5 of Swords energy. This person could have been mean to you. Could have been, you know, that Swords energy. You can represent somebody that's wearing a mask, can say harsh words, can hurt you to push you away. Just take it how it resonates. Is that what all that's coming through for that? Yeah, okay. So that will resonate for you that know that this person did that to you or has in the past. And so they're letting you know that, you know, keep yourself grounded and remember to breathe and just try to see underneath the pain and the hurt. Even if they've never yelled at you or anything, just if they've spoken angry words to you or expressed hurt to you, or if they do that in the future, you know, keep yourself grounded, follow the advice in that card, and think about the message, underlying message. What are they trying to say? And then we've got number 20, when you want to say something. It says, when you want to say something loving to someone, go ahead. Expressing your feelings is not a commitment. Okay? So if you feel like saying something loving to this person, go ahead and do it. And there's another one that came out. You guys got 3. Group 1 only got 1. Number 8, when you're scared, let someone know. Isolating yourself when you're scared makes it worse. Oh, so you isolate yourself as well, like this person. Or you, well, I said before, right, at the very beginning, you guys both have anxiety. You guys sort of comfort one another's anxieties and fears. So is this advice like regarding how they should treat their person of interest? Yeah, and treat themselves as well. Mostly it's about your person of interest, okay? So when they're scared, you know, encourage them to admit it, or, you know, just take note of it and let them know that isolating themselves, you know, when they're scared makes it worse. So maybe you don't need to say all that. Maybe you do follow your intuition, but be with this person when they're scared. This will help their defensiveness. This will help them with their boundary issues. They will feel safe and less self-defensive if you are on their team and if you are on their side and they feel that, okay? This is what I've got for you, Group 2. Link for the extended will be down below. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna pull some more cards on how this person feels about you and get some more messages over there as well. And then we'll get some sexy messages too and the outcome. But if this is where we part ways, thank you for watching. I hope this did resonate and it was helpful. And if it was helpful, please let me know how it resonated in the comment section below. I'd love to read your guys' comments, and do subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss my next video. And thanks to those of you who've gotten private readings from me. If you'd like one of those, my contact information is in the description box. And so yeah, thanks to everybody who just, watches my videos, likes, shares, subscribes, sits through ads, follows me on Patreon and supports me there, as well as those who donate to the channel and those who follow me on Instagram. And take care, guys. Sending love and light, and I'll talk to you next time. Welcome, Group 3. Go ahead and think about your love interest, the one you came to the reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides for the strongest collective energy of everyone who has chosen Group 3. How does your person feel about them? What messages does this person have for Group 3? So we're going to start off with, how does this person really feel about Group 3? And I'm going to pull some cards from the Emotional Barometer. How does this person feel about Group 3, please? Everyone who is tuned into Group 3, how does your person feel about them? Nostalgic. Person is missing you, Group 3. Looks like your person is missing you. Let's get another one. How does this person feel about Group 3? And sensual. When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. In this case, it's sensual healing. Getting that in my head. Okay. But which of these cards is the most prominent in terms of how this person is feeling for Group 3 right now, Spirit? Which one is the most prominent? 1 or 2? Yeah, mostly this person is missing you. They're feeling nostalgic. They feeling a little wistful perhaps here. So I'm really thinking that this is the main thing, the main takeaway from this card for you, Group 3. It says, in a certain mood, though our body is rooted in the present, our mind has gone elsewhere. It's tempted by the vast claims of the past and uses incidents in the here and now only to turn towards what happened long ago. So they're, yeah, they're thinking about your sexy or sensual times that the two of you guys have shared, but even just like the little things about you, like the way you wear your hair, your scent, the way your clothes drapes across your shoulder, or the way that you're dressed, brushed against your knees, for those that, just little details, little things, the touch of your skin, the twinkle in your eye. There's those little things. This person is just, every little thing reminds your person of you. And so even though their body is here, their mind is elsewhere. And always thinking about, the good times that the two of you shared in the past. And everything reminds them of stuff that happened long ago. So some of you, since it's nostalgic, this could be somebody from your distant past. Okay, so let's find out more. Intriguing, Group 3. How does Group 3's person feel towards Group 3, please, Spirit? We've got the beautiful World card. Wow. Yeah, this person feels like essentially that they've been all around the world and they can't find anybody better than you. And some of them are actually looking for you. Some of them like to travel, and even though it's unlikely that they will meet you across the world or in some, distant location from the last place that they saw you, it's still on their mind when they see people, like they see somebody's silhouette, or they see somebody wearing something that you might wear. Just any little thing can remind your person of you, no matter where they're at in the world. That's what I'm getting there. Anything else? That this person is lonely for you. They miss you. They're lonely for you. They miss you. They're still stuck on you. They are still feeling frustrations related to this connection for some reason as well, especially if it's been delayed or a long time since you guys have been together. Also, this person could be, I'm getting again that this person likes to travel. So maybe they like to travel in their mind, with their daydreaming. That's a definite. But if they physically like to travel, they get like delays, especially like at this time in history, lots of travel delays. This person then is like getting through that time by thinking about you, by looking for you in the crowd. Okay. Wishing you were there is what I'm hearing. Got the Sun card. another major arcana card. So big energy here. This person feels like you make them so happy. Like you are the world to this person. You make them so happy that, especially if you guys grew up together, or like this is related to memories, yes? Yeah, that you remind them of the good old days when they could be a fool, when you guys were silly and had fun. You guys could have, you know, told jokes and let your hair down together. You guys could have played a lot, indulged in each other sensually as well. Some of you guys used to sneak around to be together, or took risks to be together, or maybe even did it in like risky locations is coming through for some reason, because this has to do with pleasure. But this also has to just do with them feeling like you brought a lot of joy and happiness to them. So somebody here could have struggled with commitment, felt overwhelmed by the idea of commitment, was unable to commit. Was it their person? Actually, your person is saying, and don't shoot the messenger, that it was you. Some of you could have been heartbroken when they met you, or not over a past relationship, or they thought that you weren't. And so they felt like you were not ready. They felt like you actually were not ready for the commitment, okay? So maybe you said you were ready, they didn't believe you. If you didn't say you were ready, and some of you out there will resonate with, yeah, I wasn't ready. Like it was fine. We were just having fun. We were being friends, and we were or we were dating. We were having a relationship, and we were exploring and enjoying each other, and going out a lot, having a good time, enjoying each other's company. But you know that you weren't entirely ready for commitment, and your person feels like you weren't anyway, and that you were perhaps living in the past, or that you were a bit naive. Maybe you were younger than this person, or you were just starting out on some new adventure, some new path in your life after some ending. It doesn't have to be an ending with another person. It could have been some other loss that you experienced, or some other ending or separation. And then when you met this person, you were on a new path, and you guys were just on an adventure, like kids having fun. Even if you weren't kids, you know, your person could, like they said that, you know, they're saying that you know, you could have had unrealistic expectations of this connection, when it was mostly supposed to be about just enjoying the moment for what it is, no strings attached sort of thing. Some of you, this person, you know, this person did, I guess this person did sort of like, they were dishonest with you or deceived you, but they were kind of feeling like and they were feeling defensive as well. But I get the sense that this person felt like after the deception or anything that they did like that, that you guys would have a new beginning and a new start. That you guys could always recover, forgive, and move on. Okay, that's how they felt. And is that how they still feel? Now, I think they learned something different since then. Okay, that they got themselves into some trouble with you. But, so they don't feel that way anymore, but in the past they did feel like you guys would always just forgive them and move on, and it would be fine, and things would turn around for the better. But let's see what else comes out. How does this person feel towards group 3? This one wants to come out. 7 of Pentacles. So this person is feeling like they've been punished. Okay, they got themselves into some trouble. They took you for granted, took what they could get, thought that you guys were just having fun, that, you know, yeah, that you guys weren't ready to commit yet. I think I still get this person feels like they were more ready to commit than you were, even if you, like, this is kind of funny, but yeah, you thought you were ready, more ready than you actually were. Meanwhile, they weren't ready either, though, because they had their defenses up for whatever reasons. They were maintaining their boundaries, persisting in their boundaries. Why were they doing that if they were ready for a commitment? because you guys experienced frustrations, especially with regard to communication. There was some like problems or delays in the connection. So they just like viewed any problems, delays, or miscommunications as reason to keep boundaries up. And also this feeling like you were coming out of something and that you weren't ready and that you were just starting off on a new path. But now this person, you know, it does realize that they hurt you, or they did realize it before, because I feel like this is old stuff for a lot of you. They do realize it, and they got themselves into trouble with you, and so they feel like they are essentially that they've been punished. They got caught doing something that they need to make up, like make amends for something that they need to make it up to you. Yeah, and it has to do with some sort of sneaking around. Maybe they ghosted you. Did they betray you? Yeah, some of them, you know, wore a mask with you, tricked you, betrayed you. Okay, was not 100% honest with you, did not like tell you the full truth about something, right? Something along those lines. They misused, they abused their power, not so much. They were afraid, they self-sabotaged the connection. Yeah, they definitely self-sabotaged the connection here. Okay. So all to protect themselves, to maintain their boundaries. Also, there could have been competition for one or both of you, or competition for you. Definitely, bottom line, maintaining boundaries here with you. So let's get messages. What does this person have to say for themselves? If this is resonating, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss my next video, and let me know in the comment section if this is your reading and how it resonates, if you would like to. Okay, don't fall out. Okay. So we've got the High Priestess energy. This is hard to put into words, but it feels like we have an otherworldly connection that I can't quite explain. Otherworldly connection on top of the World card. So this could be a twin flame, higher level soulmate type connection. Either way, this person feels like they've learned a lot from you, that that you have challenged them to grow, and even though it's been stressful, you know that this person is changing or has changed as a result of this otherworldly connection that the two of you share. And they don't know how to say that to you exactly. Well, we've got also this coming out, more major arcana energy. I'm an introvert that needs time alone and space to recharge. That's all. It's nothing against you. So if this person went within or withdrew from you or ghosted you, for some of you, it could have simply just been that they got wore out. They want to give it another try though, but they know they have to fix things. They feel like they're being punished by you, but they got wore out. Like this connection had its ups and downs, but it was a lot of fun. Like I get this feeling of being on a Ferris wheel or at an amusement park where you guys just had so much fun. And this is a person who is more introverted and they need time to recharge. It's not a character flaw or anything. It's a personality type. You know, extroverts are recharged by being out and about. Maybe you're an extrovert. But even if you're not, then you don't need me to explain what an introvert is. It's just that this person and you with the Sun card's extroverted energy. So regardless if you guys are both introverts or not, this extroverted energy is draining on an introvert. And that even though it was so much fun, they got carried away, they eventually had to retreat. And that it was nothing against you. So for some of you, it really was nothing against you, that they still... that they need to go within for balance, but they still considered you their partner. They still considered you their mate, their, you know, you their partner, until something happened. I love that we don't have to go out all the time together. We can do absolutely nothing and still enjoy ourselves. So this is this person, again, that with that introverted energy, saying that you guys could stay with it, you know, stay indoors and still enjoy yourselves. And I'm getting also that this person is currently wanting you to be patient, because you guys have a ride or die connection that is not over and is never going to end, or this person feels like it's never going to end. and that it shouldn't end, because whether you're going out and being extroverted or whether you're staying home and being introverted, whatever you guys are doing, you enjoy each other's company. And this person feels very much like, yeah, like they got caught, or they need to make amends. Maybe they didn't get caught. Different people are watching, so just take what resonates. It's going to be different for different people, but whatever it is, there's something that happened that they feel like they're being punished for. And so if they're not communicating with you, this is the reason why. Because they're kind of going within, they've gone within to reflect on, like, what did I do wrong? What happened? Like, what really happened here? Okay? Trying to make sense of it. Because this person has had and does feel like with you they've had contentment, with you they've had harmony, that they could be present in the moment and enjoy themselves, a sense of community, a sense of belonging. But then there was some sort of departure. Maybe there was an actual journey, or just there's a distance that happened. And it was probably this, and what I'm getting is this person went within. Yeah, it's a big yes from Spirit. And you got hurt because they didn't communicate what they were doing, or they made you feel like they ghosted, or you felt they were ghosting, something like that. And in reality, they didn't see it that way. And now they're just trying to figure out, like, uh-oh, what can I do to fix this? We've got the Six of Swords, yeah, wanting to fix this, because they think about you all the time, and they want to leave the past behind. They want to get to a better place, a place of healing. They want to heal this connection. Like, you guys could be communicating telepathically. This person does want better times ahead. They are not, the reason that they spend so much time thinking about the past and remembering the good times the two of you shared is because they're trying to think of a way to have those moments again with you in the future. So they're trying to figure this out. And so if they need to move towards you, they want to move towards you. If they need to, they want to still maintain their boundaries because they are who they are, but they want action and the connection. They do want to connect with you. They do want to talk to you. Talk to you about what happened, especially if there was an ending. We've got the Three of Cups, because they miss those good times that the two of you shared. And they miss your friendship, and they miss the kind of relationship that you had. So, again, I'm just getting this energy of that it was too much, okay? Like, too much partying. They were not honoring their boundaries before, and they got burnt out. So I'm not feeling like... I think, okay, how do I put this? It's just this introvert thing. This person, they were having too much fun with you. Too much of a good thing. And then they got worn out on it. And then they ended up ghosting you. And then you took it, in their opinion, the wrong way because they didn't mean it that way. They're just slow moving. And they want your patience. They want a reliable, stable, secure connection. But you guys just, you enjoy each other's company so much. You guys have so much fun that it makes this person a little defensive because they get carried away. And if they're not careful with their boundaries, then they end up draining themselves. And then they have to go within, and they have to ghost, and they have to do things that they would prefer not to do, but that's what they have to do to take care of themselves. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining that right. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Just getting a lot of nines, ending of a cycle here. this person gaining wisdom about their own nature, about the nature of people, and completing some sort of lesson as well. So this person, like, this is how your person feels about you. They feel that you are somebody that is very self-sufficient. You are down to earth. You are somebody that is a master of your own domain, accomplished. You could do well for yourself financially. You're somebody that enjoys your own company. You actually, you know, might even have this sort of introvertedness about yourself as well. But your person knows that, you know, if you're alone or behaving like that, if you're single or just very, very independent, that they sense and think it's because, you know, you're hurt. Because this person, whatever they did, whatever they need to make up for. Okay? So they're not really seeing you being alone or you and your single power as necessarily just you purely being, you know, that independent. It's more that this is a result of them withdrawing from you. And so you are now choosing to be single because it's safer, or it's more harmonious. It's what do you say? It's I mean, like, you prefer not to be tied down. This is what this person thinks, that you prefer not to be tied down. They thought that before and they think it again. Now they're maybe thinking it for different reasons, but they think it's just the same. So let's get more messages, perhaps. Yeah, maybe, you know, this deck. Let's do that. Got the document, text or email, agreement, letter, separation, divorce, contract, news, legal papers, or proceedings. So is the viewer getting a divorce from this person? Some of you are separated from this person, legally separated. Is that for the majority? Actually, there's a lot of people who are watching that this reading is meant for that is experiencing a separation or divorce, or the breaking of a rental agreement, some contract, okay, related to this connection. And also this person is trying to come up with the courage to text you, to reach out, to email you, to contact you somehow. Yeah, I do feel that as well. This person feels sorry for what they've done or for hurting you. They feel lost and regret. They miss you. They could even be feeling abandoned or unloved by you. Definitely unloved. They so you can expect a text or an email from this person. And others of you, even the ones who are going through separation, divorce, can expect. Probably not. If you're going through a separation or divorce from this person, probably not going to get a text or an email from this person. Might through their lawyer or something. Others of you, though, if you are just, you know, like, separated from this person but not legally so, or this is someone from your past, then you can expect a text or an email from this person because they're conjuring up the courage to do it. They know that they have to do it. Put their ego aside and do it because they want to spend time with you. They, I'm hearing they want to score. They want to score. Is that all it is? It's unconditional love too. It's definitely unconditional love as well, but they don't expect you to be happy, and they know it's a risk. Are they happy? They're not happy though. So it's like they're not happy, so they're gonna do it because, I mean, what do they have to lose? And are some of their people getting a divorce? I really feel like for the most part this is the way that I've already laid it out. Okay, so just take it how it resonates. No, most of your people are not like getting a divorce or anything like that. This is if you're the one that's married to them, it's applying to you. Otherwise, it's not for you, okay? The rest of it is then. Okay, so what other messages from here? Work, work, work. It's all I know. Okay. Now this person could be wanting to go on a vacation and or has gone on a vacation. Like I said, whenever they travel, they think about you and they miss you, and they could be wanting to take you on a vacation for some of you, but mostly it's just this person is, they could travel for work, but whatever the reason why they travel, they still always feel connected to you wherever they're at, whatever they're doing. Like the nostalgic card said, it's like even if their body's in the present, their mind is elsewhere, their mind is on you. Okay, let's get from this deck. I knew exactly what I was doing. We're taking that in reverse. This person saying that, no, we're taking in the upright. They knew exactly what they were doing regarding solving some sort of a problem. What sort of a problem is this referring to, Spirit? Ten of Wands. Regarding taking a break from this connection, they felt like they were solving some sort of a problem by withdrawing or taking a break. They thought they were learning to stand up for themselves, to finally say no, to assert their freedom, and to sort of lighten up the connection. Okay? And this person with the Emperor at the back of the deck, you know, emperors are controlling, and again, they were wanting to just maintain their boundaries, so they withdrew to maintain their boundaries. So they knew that was going to hurt you and push you away? No, they didn't know that. They're frustrated. They might have known that you wouldn't like it or be crazy about it, but they thought that you would forgive them, or that, like I said before, that you guys would just have a new start and move on from it. Like they would withdraw, you would learn the lesson about letting them have their space, and then you guys would move forward. They didn't know that it was going to bother you this much. Okay? They are actually quite frustrated with the outcome and the delays that what's happened has caused the connection. So let's get advice from Spirit. Yeah, definitely from your guides regarding the situation. I definitely get that this person wants a renewal or a second chance in the connection. But let's see what your guides want to say before taking it over to the extended. So for those who have tuned in for Group 3, regarding this reading, please. Group 3's Spirit guides want to add. What kind of guidance does Group 3's Spirit guides want to add regarding this reading, please? When you need something, don't talk yourself out of it. Even if you can't have it, it's okay to need. Okay, so basically, you're needing this person, right? You're missing them. You guys are withdrawn from one another. Low communication, no communication. You are retreating. They've retreated. This is about rest before renewal. Okay. So take this time to recover and just don't beat yourself up. If you still miss this person, you could be picking up on their energy. You have an otherworldly connection. They're missing you too. So when you need something, don't talk yourself out of it. Even if you can't have it, it's okay to need, okay? And we're going to go over to the extended, and we're going to get the outcome of this connection. We're also going to get some more messages, the sexy messages, and more tarot cards. So if you feel guided, please do follow me over there. The link for that will be down below. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in, guys. I do hope this was helpful. Let me know if this was your reading. If you feel like sharing, I would love to read your comment, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box. And thank you to my patrons, my Instagram followers, and those who have gotten private readings from me, as well as those who comment regularly, who are subscribed, and who sit through ads or interact with ads. I appreciate you guys. You keep the channel going. And so sending love and light. Talk to you next time.